Hi everyone, how are we today? Just doing a quick all signs reading today, looking at your person's feelings for you and where they see this connection going. Okay, so regardless of whether you're with them or not, we're going to have a look at their feelings for you and where and if anywhere they see this connection going with you as well. Okay, make sure you do leave a comment on the video. This is your very last chance to get in the draw for that free personal reading. So if you do leave a comment on this video or any other video throughout November, they will count as individual draws. Okay, so I will be drawing that very shortly. I probably will do it on the 5th, as you know, with or just before the 5th for the shadow work full moon energy there. Okay, so definitely make sure all those comments are in by then. Timestamps will be in the description box along with all my other information as well. Make sure you jump ahead to whatever placement you like there, but you know, cross-watch your persons as well. We will be using the Hidden Truth Oracle today. I also have the Love Angels Oracle, and clarifying things today, I have the Dreaming Way Lenormand. All right, so getting into it for you, starting off with our Aries. Okay, Aries, your person's feelings towards you. Your person's true feelings towards you, Aries. Okay. Interesting energy here, Aries. I'm afraid to contact you. Feels like this person is, you know, wanting you to contact them. They're kind of like, well, it says they're afraid to contact you. So there is some sort of insecurity or fear involved with them reaching out. But just being near you is intoxicating. So this is kind of like this energy of they do feel as though potentially toxic elements to this connection with you, Aries, but also, you know, that it's kind of giving this energy of, you know, when they're not around you, they feel a lot more in control of their feelings towards you. But then as soon as they are around you, it is a lot harder for this person to control their feelings towards you, Aries. Aries, your person's true feelings towards you. This person's true feelings towards Aries, please. Firstly, the flowers coming through their Aries, the bouquet, followed by the anchor, as well as the fish. Okay, I really actually adore this representation of the anchor there, being the anchor tattoo. I really like that, Aries. I actually know an Aries with an anchor tattoo, so there you go. But this person really wants to, you know, give you reliability. They want to, but they also want to receive that from you, Aries. There's a lot of, you know, wanting that stable energy, that knowing that each other is the safe harbor throughout the storm. They kind of want to give and receive that from you, Aries. It's like they really want to, you know, give you the gift of their reliability, that knowing that you can depend on them. They feel very strongly that you know, that they do want that to be reciprocal as well. They also feel that they're, you know, with the fish here, they do also feel as though that it's kind of power couple energy with the abundance card coming through there, that, you know, being that shelter throughout the storm. You can even see with the fish as well, the umbrella sheltering those fish. There's this energy of knowing that you're more powerful together, you're more abundant together, that, you know, you maybe can make a lot of money together as well, that, you know, that the reliability and supporting each other with money, as well as, you know, time, love, energy that we're wanting to give and receive with that connection there, Aries. So they do feel, you know, very giving towards you, Aries. But, you know, with the anchor here, once again, it's that toxic energy a little bit there as well, where, sometimes they feel very stuck in this connection, even though, on the other side of that, it's that reliability and knowing that we can be each other's shelter through the storm. They do feel a little bit dragged down at times here, Aries. Where does this person see this connection with Aries going? Where does this person see the connection with Aries going, please? Interesting. Reconciliation on the bottom of the deck, Aries. So they do want to reconcile all these concerns, but they do see this connection going towards unrequited feelings. So with the flowers in their feelings, it's like they feel as though one of you is giving a lot more to the connection. It's very one-sided. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. And third-party situations as well, Aries. So other people may be interfering with this relationship and dimming its full potential. So they do feel as though, I don't necessarily feel like it's a third party in the sense of an actual person getting in the middle of the two of you. It's more like people in somebody's ear, somebody too busy with work, things like that. Somebody maybe with the unrequited feelings, they do maybe feel as though you, Aries, are, looking to see if there's any other little fish that take your interest. They do kind of feel as though you are moving away from this connection, but they do want to reconcile that. They do, underneath it all, they want that reconciliation with you, but they are, it's kind of fearful energy here. I'm afraid to contact you because maybe you're meeting other people. I'm afraid to contact you because I have unrequited feelings for you. And Aries, you maybe don't feel the same. So there's a lot of concerns there that this person feels that they're giving more than they're receiving from you. They want that to be balanced out. They want to be that reliable, dependable energy there. But they know that you guys could be a power couple, but they do seem to have a lot of fears and concerns about this connection, Aries. So that's what we've got for you. Make sure you leave that comment so you go in the draw for that free personal reading. Last chance on this video, guys. So definitely leave that comment. Subscribe to stay up to date with that. And we will move on over to our Taurus. Okay. Taurus, your person's true feelings towards you. Taurus, your person's true feelings towards you. I knew exactly what I was doing, Taurus. A little bit of guilt coming from this person that it's kind of, they're taking responsibility for their actions a little bit there as well. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So, they knew exactly what they were doing by letting you go, Taurus. Even though they struggled with that, they knew it was the right thing to do, is what's coming through with that. But we'll delve into that a little bit more. Taurus, your person's true feelings towards you. Taurus, your person's true feelings towards you. Once again, very, very similar energy here. So for those Taurus that are watching, if you are currently in a connection with this person, this may not be for you. You may want to check another placement. Okay, this is definitely talking about somebody who has let the Taurus go, because we do see that coffin coming through here. So there was an ending that needed to happen here. They did bring this to a close, so that all that energy that you were both putting into each other could be, then put elsewhere to have new beginnings. We do see the clouds coming through. So you're heavy on their mind. Like, it's kind of this energy of, they really wish they had have done this differently, that this transformation didn't need to take place in the way that it did. But, once again, with the clouds there, it feels as though this person is kind of saying, like, it was the right thing to do. It was the logical, rational thing to do, to let you go, Taurus. And I knew exactly what I was doing. That it's kind of like, I'm getting a little bit of an energy of like, you deserve a new new beginnings rather than being sort of stuck in this coffin, this stagnant energy here with me where, so there is a little bit of guilt coming through as well. But we also see the scythe. So this may have happened very sort of out of the blue, very suddenly. They're trying to break free from thoughts of you. They are still thinking about it very heavily. You're very, they feel as though you are, once again, very hard to break free from, very hard to cut you out of their energy, but they're hoping that it brings through positive changes for you both. It's kind of this martyr energy here a little bit for some of you, Taurus, that this person feels as though, they had to break things off with you for your sake so that you could go and find better, kind of thing, that they didn't deserve you, so they had to break it off with you, Taurus. So I'm picking up on that here. Taurus, where does your person feel like this connection is going? Where does this person feel like this connection is going with you, Taurus? We have the law of attraction coming through. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So I feel like there's kind of this energy of like, if you love it, let it free. If it's supposed to be, it will come back to you, kind of thing. The law of attraction, that Taurus will come back to me. If, they're trying to manifest you back. It's interesting energy. We also see boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. So, they're kind of wanting to manifest you back, but you be very, very clear about your expectations and needing to sort of enforce some strict boundaries on them. It's kind of like they're wanting you to take control of the situation and enforce it a little bit here, Taurus. So that's what we've got for you. Make sure you do leave that comment so you go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will move on over to our Geminis. Okay. Gemini, how does your person truly feel towards you? Gemini, your person's true feelings towards you. Ooh, you speak to me through music, Gemini. I look for you everywhere. For some of you, they're looking for you in somebody else, but it's kind of this energy of they know that they're never going to find you, but they look for, they hold you as the ideal, and so they're looking for the qualities that you represent in others. For those of you where you're not with this person, for those of you, where you are in contact with this person, it's like even when you're not around them, they see you and feel you everywhere. They it's very it feels very, I can't get away from you, Gemini, kind of energy. Your person's true feelings towards you, Gemini. Gemini, your person's true feelings towards you. Starting off with your card, Gemini, the fish. I've also got Pisces and Virgo here as well. So the fish, followed by the book, followed by the tree. So for some of you, this person feels as though, there was some hidden stuff to do with financials between the two of you, some financial secrets, and that they may be feeling as though they kept that secret from you, and they're, and that they really are struggling financially or something along those lines because they're wanting to grow their financials. It's a very interesting message I'm getting there, that they're feeling as though they need to, become more abundant, more wealthy, to have even, like, it's kind of like this energy of like, I don't deserve to have feelings for Gemini until I come clean and grow my financial position further. So for some of you, they may feel like that kind of leads me to believe that they feel like you care about financials. in that sense. They are aware that they do need to focus on themselves a little bit here as well, that they do need to focus on, feeling fulfilled within their own self, learn how to grow and heal within their own self, learn more about how to deal with financial stuff and learn how to be abundant and share abundance. So there's definitely some sort of financial aspect, and it's coming through in their feelings. So that's quite kind of odd, to be honest. Where does this person see this connection with Gemini going? Where does this person feel the connection with Gemini is going? Definitely needing to do some work on themselves. We have love your shadow. Okay, accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. So, this person seems to be just a little bit like materialistic, and maybe that's why they're needing to do that work on themselves, because it's coming through in their as shadow work that they're needing to do here, Gemini. Take a leap of faith. They do want to jump in the deep end with you. For some of you, with that particular card and such a strong financial message here, they may have been hiding some gambling debts or a problem with gambling or something like that as well. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. So, I really just feel as though this person really is trying to become a better version of themselves, and they know that they need to grow and heal, and especially when it comes to their financial status. They're really wanting to do some work on their materialistic status. So even if that's not actual money, it's kind of like, the material world kind of stuff, the reality stuff. Like maybe they don't have a job or a car, or they're trying to bring all that up to par to be more abundant, to give you, to have more abundance within their own self to be able to share with you. They just need to grow themselves in a material way, and do that shadow work. Okay, Gemini, so that's what we're getting for you. You're more than welcome to check your other placements or cross-watch your person's placements. Do make sure you leave a comment so you go in the draw for that free personal reading, last chance. And we will move on over to our Cancers. Okay, Cancer, how does your person feel towards you? How does this person feel towards Cancer? Finding out the truth crushed me, Cancer. What did they find out about you, Cancer? Or what did you say to them that was a finding out? Something that, it's like they saw another side of you, or you said something that made them see things in a different way. My life is not as together as it seems. They're struggling. They are struggling, Cancer, with this connection and their feelings towards this connection. They feel hurt. There's something here that has hurt them, that they're keeping it together, but inside they don't feel like they're keeping it together very well. The emotions are a bit overwhelming here, Cancer. Cancer, how does this person truly feel towards you? This person's true feelings towards Cancer. They want to give their love. We have the bouquet followed by the heart. We also have the stork here, Cancer. This person does love you. They do love you, and that's maybe why they, finding out the truth crushed them. It's kind of, it feels like a bit of heartbreak. But they want to give it another go and try in a different way. They want to. It's like they want to. Like, to be completely honest, Cancer, I'm getting a very specific message here that whatever they found out, it made them feel as though you don't love them the way that they love you. And that was the truth that crushed them. That you know, they want to give you love and they want to give love, but they also want to receive it. The bouquet is very reciprocal. It's giving time, love, energy, and it feels like a bit one-sided here, that this person knows that it's very one-sided, that, you know, they're giving love, and then there's love and romance there as well. You know, that there's a lot of love and romance there, but they need to, you know, stir up new ways to, it's kind of like to make you love them kind of thing, stir up new ways of showing love or showing romance to you here, with the stork there. That's, you know, new ideas, new perspectives on love, but they're wanting to really give it another try kind of thing. Stir it up between the two of you, stir up the love, get things moving in, you know, changing directions slightly, but still, you know, with a lot of love to give there, definitely. Where does this person see the connection with Cancer going? Where does this person feel the connection with Cancer is going? Actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. So, you know, even though, very interesting message, Cancer. It's like, because I am getting this very specific message here of like finding out the truth crushed them, that they found out that you do not love them, or you told them that you do not love them, or you do not want to be with them, or something like that. But your actions, they've been watching your actions, and you've been doing something that is giving them the opposite to what your words are. That's why the love is so strong here, that they're trying to stir it up, because they can see it in your behavior, in your actions. Open yourself to love. I feel like this is what they want you to do. They want you to open yourself to love. It's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So they feel as though your words were coming from fear. But the truth is that you actually do love them, even if you told them that you don't. So they're trying to sort of come up with new ideas on how to stir up the love and how to, you know, get you to give back. It does feel a bit one-sided though, so, you know, take that as it resonates, Cancer. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Make sure you do subscribe, as well as leave a comment so you go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will move on over to our Leos. Okay, Leo, how does your person truly feel towards you? Leo, how does your person truly feel towards you? I can't stop thinking about you, Leo. Heavy on this person's mind. Finding out the truth crushed me. What was the truth they found out, Leo? Let's have a look. Leo, this person's true feelings towards you. This person's true feelings towards Leo. Ooh. Leo. Firstly, we have the lilies and the ring. They feel like this needs to be a long-term commitment. They feel emotional intimacy, connection, commitment, loyalty, long-term relationship energy for you. That this is the person that I want to grow old with, Leo. We also have the garden. So they are recognizing here that they, you know, for some of you, it's just quite simply that they feel as though they, you know, want to take you out and, you know, spend time outdoors together, spend time, you know, out in public together and show you off. But also, you know, for a lot of you here, it's it's all about meeting in the middle and compromising a little bit more, and knowing that we need to get on the same page, and that they do want to sort of meet you halfway and meet you in the middle here, so that it's a equal kind of energy here. Where does this person see this connection with Leo going? How does this person feel the connection with Leo will go? So this is very different to what we just saw in this person's feelings. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So it's like they're aware of a difficulty, an obstacle, a jealousy that is going to force you both to have some time apart. It doesn't need to be a permanent separation here, because they still see you as long-term commitment. But they do sort of see that this needs to maybe just spend some time apart so that we can work through some things, so that we can get back onto the same page. Maybe that's why we saw the garden there, because rather than, needing to sort of spend time apart and then come back together again, and be a little bit more thoughtful about the way that we're spending time together, so that we're meeting on the same page, and we're, making sure we're getting through any difficulties in a healthy way. Finding out the truth crushed me. So, there is a bit of a difficulty there somewhere along the lines, but they do have a lot of long-term, intimate love for you here. This is long-term commitment energy, that this is, they're not going anywhere type of energy, that they're willing to work things out. It's just a matter of maybe we need to take some time apart in order to do so. Okay, so that's what we're seeing for you, Leo. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Make sure you do subscribe, as well as leave a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will move on over to our Virgos. Okay. Virgo, how does your person truly feel towards you? How does your person truly feel towards you, Virgo? They want to tell you how they feel. They want to be able to vocalize how they feel. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Ooh, so they're taking some responsibility for something here as well. They know that they blamed you for something that was actually their fault. And they want to tell you that, I feel sorry, basically for that. Virgo, how does your person truly feel towards you? How does this person truly feel towards our Virgos, please? Obviously that one, Virgo. I feel like that's you. That's what they think of you, kind of thing. They feel you. There is a big energy here of like, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Like, this person feels as though they messed up. I am getting that. We see the fox coming through first. So I feel like that's what they feel, that maybe, for some of you, maybe this is the blame that they placed on you. They maybe said something like, Virgo, you're a player. Virgo, you're too independent. You only care about yourself. You're selfish. But they know it was like their fault that that spiraled, because we do see the mice and then the masculine coming through there. So they do really feel as though something in the past, they've lost an opportunity. They've lost power, lost control of this in some way. And it's very likely to do with that fox energy. So I dare say this person, either they're saying that you have been selfish, or that they have been selfish, that someone here has in the past, been just getting what they want out of the situation and not necessarily caring where that leaves the other one. So once again, so it's giving that mirroring energy, like it was my fault, but I blamed you. So they maybe put all this on you and said, oh, you do this, you did that, you're selfish. But really they know that they are the ones being selfish, and they feel as though they've kind of lost control. And this is definitely sort of spiraled. They really want to tell you how they feel though. So I do feel as though they are starting to realize their mistakes and starting to take responsibility for that as well, Virgo. Virgo, where does this person see the connection with Virgo going? Where does this person see the connection with Virgo going? Pay attention to red flags, Virgo. Know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. So I do feel as though that's on both sides here, connected to that fox energy that, if someone is blaming you for things that they themselves are doing, that is a warning sign that this is, unhealthy in some way. And that's why, we have lost that control and things were spiraled a bit. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You're called to move forward. So I do feel, with that make the effort card, and then, in their feelings, I want to tell you how I feel. This person probably will approach you to try to make the effort to fix this and to, kind of come clean or whatever, take responsibility for their role in what's gone on in this connection. So, I'm picking up on that there, Virgo, but you may want to, cross-watch their placements or check out one of your other main ones there as well. But make sure you do leave a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will move on over to our Libra. Okay, Libra. How does your person truly feel towards you, Libra? Libra, I'm starting to understand our connection. So they're learning a little bit. I feel like for a lot of you, they're learning a little bit about themselves and how that presents in this connection. But it's coming through with this concern, because I feel like a lot of you, Libra, you're not going to be happy with this, because we both know I'm not the one for you. Okay, so they're kind of realizing that, because it very muchly feels like somebody feels as though they don't deserve you, Libra. Somebody feels less than. Okay, and that's why they're starting to understand this connection, because they're realizing that they're just not doing or being enough, and they're kind of starting to feel as though, look, I'm just not the one. Concerning Libra, let's see, how does this person feel towards Libra? How does this person truly feel towards Libra, please? It may be a money thing for some of you here as well. Some of you might be dealing with Gemini, because I did pick up similar energy for Gemini. We firstly have the book. Okay, so they are definitely, starting to understand, starting to learn more about, what it takes to be part of a relationship and what love really is for them, and who they really are. They're learning a little bit more about themselves. They're, we do see the garden coming through here next. Followed by the fish. All right, so the garden and the fish here, it kind of talks about, with the book telling us that, yes, they're learning a lot more about themselves and about their role in this connection. But then we see the garden and the fish, which are sort of saying to us that, I need to meet financial goals. I need to focus on finances. I need to, get out and be sociable financially and abundant, socially abundant. I need to, so for some of you, it's finances, but for some of you, it's social stuff that this person feels as though, they're not the one for you because they, maybe you have a lot of friends and they don't, or vice versa, that there's just some sort of mismatch, whether it be financial or social. And they're really sort of starting to understand that a little bit more, that there is this heavy mismatch between the two of you. And it's making them feel as though, that I'm not the one for you, because, it's like if you're an extrovert and they're an introvert and have no friends, and you have a lot of friends and you get out and go out and do things all the time, they're kind of like, well, I can't do that. So maybe I'm not the right one for Libra. And also to do with the way that abundance and wealth and finances as well. So whether it's social or financial, I'll leave that for you to, you would probably realize which one you fit into there. It's kind of like maybe they feel as though they just can't meet financial goals the way that you do, or the way that you set them, or, financial expectations. They're starting to understand that, that they just, it feels like drive for a lot of you when it comes to the financials and the abundance, that, that there's just a bit of a mismatch here, and that you maybe are searching for more than what they can provide is kind of what's coming through there. Where does this person see the connection with Libra going? Where does this person see the connection with Libra going? Where do they feel this connection is going, Libra? Once again, boundary. Okay, we have boundaries coming through. So once again, that's feeling expectations, that they're not going to be able to meet the expectations, because you need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. And it's just kind of coming through as though your boundaries are, they just can't meet those boundaries, that, what you will or you won't allow. So it's like they do something that you won't allow, or it's something to do with expectation. Your boundaries, your expectations, is your boundaries in this scenario. So they know that that's going to become more and more of an issue between the two of you. But we do also see gratitude. Okay, you need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. It's like they do have a lot of gratitude for being with you, and once again, it feels like they feel like they're less than. They feel as though you're much higher than they are. And that's why they have like gratitude, that it's like, wow, Libra let me play with the big leagues kind of thing. That's kind of what that's coming through. They have a lot of gratitude for that, but it's like they still feel as though they're not going to be able to meet your expectations in the future. Okay, so that's what we're seeing for you, Libra. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Make sure you do leave a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will move on over to our Scorpios. Okay, Scorpio, your person's true feelings towards you, Scorpio. Scorpio, your person's true feelings towards you. I knew exactly what I was doing, Scorpio. It's like it was well thought out, Scorpio. Whatever this person did or said, they knew exactly what the result would be. And that's why they did that or said that. I am getting a lot of fear coming from that energy. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So they feel as though I'm getting a very clear kind of message here, that this person feels as though even if you said that you cared for them, that you didn't truly, because you were telling yourself that you cared to distract yourself from past person or hurt. Scorpio, your person's true feelings towards you, Scorpio. Like, I need a little bit more info about this energy that I'm getting here. We have the Scythe coming through first. So this is what they knew they were exactly what they were doing. They were breaking free. They were cutting you out in a way, Scorpio. I'm getting a strong sense of here of like, because they lost control of themselves in some way. It's like, I'm getting this energy that it's like their brain is telling them that I was a distraction from Scorpio's past. Scorpio is actually still cares about the past, and I was just a distraction. Because we have the fox and the masculine here as well. So they're kind of like, I need to let Scorpio be by themselves, be independent and worry about themselves and go and be a bit of a player or whatever. They've just lost, it feels like they completely kind of lost control of their own feelings, and it's allowed them to create this story in their head that they just felt out of control, I feel. And this was the only way they knew how to find control of themselves, was to tell themselves that they want to be independent and they need to be more selfish, and they, the rational, logical choice is to, I know what I'm doing. I need to break free from Scorpio because, it's like they told themselves some weird story. I'm not going to lie. It feels a little bit irrational here that they've said something to themselves about this. I'm just a distraction from Scorpio's master plan kind of thing. And I'm not the master plan, that I'm just a distraction. So therefore I have to take myself out of the situation. That's logical. That's rational. They lost control of their feelings, Scorpio. It's like they started feeling more than they thought they would, and so they had to like break free and be selfish and logical and rational, when logical and rational isn't in line with the emotions. The emotions, I feel like the emotions are running away with this person a bit, and they lost control of their emotions, and that's what made them kind of freak out. Chaos. I'm getting a lot of unevolved masculine, chaos, war. They started this war within themselves. Where does your person see this connection going, Scorpio? Where does this person feel this connection with you will go, Scorpio? Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. So this is why they broke free. They thought that you didn't care. They thought that their feelings were unrequited. They thought that they cared more than you do, Scorpio. They thought it was one-sided. They thought that they take your power back. This is why they lost control. They lost control, and they think that, the logical thing is, I've got to take my power back by getting away from Scorpio. You're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. They lost control, and they feel the only way that they can get power back over themselves is to break free from this connection. So who's really the distraction from whose pain? Not going to lie, Scorpio. This person needs to own their ish, all right? But they knew exactly what they were doing, and they knew what would happen. So you might want to cross-watch the person's placements or check out one of your other placements. Make sure you do leave a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will move on over to our Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, your person's true feelings towards you. Sagittarius, this person's true feelings towards Sagittarius. I look for you everywhere. I wish I could share my good news with you, Sagittarius. Straight away getting energy of this person feels as though hearing that song, where are you? I look for you everywhere. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you everything. Sagittarius, your person's true feelings towards you. Firstly, we have the coffin. So, you know, I dare say for a lot of you, this is sort of has ended. Oh, goodness, it's hot and sticky, so my hair is like getting stuck everywhere. So for a lot of you, this has already ended, obviously. And it's kind of like somebody, they were looking for a new beginning. They were looking for a new beginning because we have the garden followed by the book. So the garden talks about, you know, meeting new people, getting out and about, spending time with friends. But the book talks about, you know, entering into the unknown and learning more about others and, you know, new chapters kind of thing. So it's kind of like they're trying to meet a new chapter, especially with the coffin starting us off there, because that's, you know, endings that bring around new beginnings. And then we're seeing new chapters and sort of, you know, heading like going out and about and trying to find those new chapters. But those new chapters that they're looking for you in all those new chapters. So it's like they're looking for you in somebody else. Like all the qualities that you represented to this person, they're looking for you and they still want to share their good news with you. So make it make sense. It's like it's kind of like it does kind of feel like they're trying to. It's kind of I'm getting a bit of like trying to make you jealous energy with this garden card. Where do they see this? It's like it's kind of this side energy of like they didn't know, they didn't feel educated enough about what they had until they threw it away. So they've kind of learnt their lesson a little bit that, damn, Sagittarius, I wish I had seen what I had when I had it. So kind of a little bit learnt their lesson. Sagittarius, where does this person see the connection with Sagittarius going? Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones that are open for you. So it's kind of like they just wanted to, they thought they could find someone better, but they're still focused on you. Open yourself to love. It's safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. So, such a weird energy. It's like they're really open to you and you alone, even though they're out here saying they're trying to date all these other people. They're looking for someone else. But the only one they're looking at is you. So I'm kind of getting like a little bit of false energy here that they're saying that they are trying to meet new people and start new chapters away from you, Sagittarius, but their eyes are only on you. Their feelings are only on you. It's very interesting. But that's what we've got for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements or cross-watch. Make sure you do leave a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will move on over to our Capricorns. Okay. Capricorn, your person's true feelings towards you. Capricorn, what is this person's true feelings towards Capricorn? I left you before you could leave me, Capricorn. Whoo, what's that? That's the energy of someone that is scared of being abandoned. Abandonment issues, right? Abandonment issues. Capricorn's just going to abandon me, so I'm going to abandon Capricorn before they can hurt me. I'm going to hurt them so that they can't hurt me. Do you know what? They're hurting. I wonder if you're happy without me. It's kind of this energy of like, you know, they do kind of feel like Capricorn will be better off without me. But they're still thinking about it. Capricorn, like they're like, it's like this interesting energy, Capricorn, of like, is Capricorn as upset about this, about me abandoning them, as I am about leaving them? Or are they actually just going to be better off without me, kind of thing? There's a bit of, you know, Capricorn, your person's true feelings towards you. Capricorn, your person's true feelings towards you. Firstly, we have the whip, Capricorn, the broom. There's that energy of them leaving, you know. They think that they're doing the right thing, because we have that followed by the rider. So this person is literally saying, I only bring Capricorn trouble. I only bring trouble to Capricorn. I only bring drama to Capricorn's life. I only bring, you know, Capricorn needs to clear out my energy and they'll be better. I only bring trouble. I only bring obstacles. Too many, you know, that's your card, Capricorn, the mountain. But, you know, I only bring drama and tension and fighting. And it's just too many problems, too many blockages, too many obstacles, too many delays. I can't come in towards Capricorn in the right way. So I just create even more problems for Capricorn. What's with this person's self-esteem, Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn, where does this person see the connection with Capricorn going? Where does this person see the connection with Capricorn going? Interesting. So even though they've got this abandonment thing going on and they feel like they're just trouble for you, Capricorn. They feel as though they just create more trouble everywhere they go for you. Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. They are aware. They know that they need to leave their fears behind. Because I'm picking up that, you know, when I'm asking, where do they see this relationship going, this connection going? And they also say stay optimistic. So they see it going or coming back around, as it may be. But they know that they need to leave their fears behind, and they know that that's going to take a lot of work. They feel as though they just bring trouble to your doorstep, Capricorn. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So that's kind of going back to the I wonder if you're happy without me, Capricorn, because with that stay optimistic, the positive thinking and faith, and that it's kind of like they're sort of saying too that I'm optimistic that things will come back around with Capricorn, but if I can't be that, you know, if I can't leave my fears behind, Capricorn is positive. Capricorn will be able to be happy without me. So it's kind of like they know that you're going to be okay, Capricorn, whether they're in your life or not. Because you've got optimism and faith and positivity, and they don't. They have fears and abandonment issues and trouble and drama and fighting and blockages. It's interesting though, because they do know that you're willing to do the work, and that you know, with your card coming through here and them bringing in trouble, but you persevering. I feel like they feel like you are persevering and you're determined to make it work, and that you can make it work. You can make this person leave their fears behind, but you know that there does need to be something that they need to do that. So it's kind of catch-22 here, Capricorn. That stay optimistic. If you do, you know, that this person may come around and come back around and get over this stuff, or not get over it, but push through it. But it's going to take a lot of work, and you're okay even if they don't. You're okay, Capricorn. You can find romance and love, whether it's with this person or not. You are going to be okay on that mark, Capricorn, whether it's with this person or not. Okay, so that's what we've got for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch the person's placements, but make sure you do leave a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will go over to our Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, how does your person feel towards you? Your person's true feelings towards you, Aquarius. Your person's true feelings towards you, Aquarius. I know I crossed the line with you, Aquarius. Just being near you is intoxicating. Ooh, it makes me toxic. They cross the line because they know that they are toxic. Straight away, I'm getting that straight away. They crossed your boundaries because they are toxic. They crossed the line with you. They took it too far, because it's like as soon as they get near you, it's like Aquarius. I don't know that I've said this to you guys before, but you know, in my personal experience, Aquarius, you guys have this thing. A lot of people, you have this very addictive quality to others, whether you're aware of that or not. And that's what this is. Just being near you is intoxicating. It's kind of like this person feels like as soon as they're around you, they can't control the addiction. Aquarius, your person's true feelings towards you. Your person's true feelings towards you. They're coming in. They feel like they want to come in with communication. Okay, we have the rider followed by the letter starting us off there. So straight away they're about to come in, and it's probably very soon too, that they want to express themselves. They want to communicate with you in some kind of a way. That they're kind of wanting to get back up on that horse and try again. Definitely coming through here as well. They feel like they need to talk to you, communicate with you, to give. We have the bouquet here as well. Communicate about let's give this another go. Let's give time, love, energy to each other. Reciprocal. You give it back to me and I'll give it to you, Aquarius. It does feel like let's get back up on the horse and try again. Okay, that feels like straight up what this person feels towards you here, that they want to give it another go. Aquarius, where does this person see the connection with Aquarius going? Where does this person see the connection with Aquarius going, please? Unconditional love, Aquarius. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away. So they know they crossed the line with you, but They're coming on in pretty quickly, I feel, for a lot of you. And they're like, I can't be with anyone else. You are my person, Aquarius. It's eternal. Nothing is going to take that away. We also have beware of codependency. There's that addiction to you again. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. It even has the word addictive on there. You are the addiction, Aquarius. So be aware of that this person, will tend towards codependency on you because they are obsessed. They are addicted to their little shot of Aquarius. Yeah. All right. So take that as you will. You're more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Make sure you leave a comment so you can go in the draw for that free personal reading. And we will move on over to our Pisces. Okay, Pisces, how does this person feel towards our Pisces? Pisces, how does your person truly feel towards you? Pisces, I am so attracted to you. There's a lot of, and it's not just physical attraction either. It's more than that. It is that, but it's more than that. It's Pisces, you're so put together. Pisces, you've got your life together. Because, I hide behind material things. So I hide behind this facade of I only care about looks. I only care about, what car you drive, what sort of house you have. I only care about that stuff. I only care about the money side of things and the material, how you dress. And no, there's a lot more to it. They're so attracted to you, and it's on, it's kind of, and it kind of goes against their own self, I feel, Pisces, because, this person, they hide behind material things. They've been telling themselves, I'm only attracted to this type of person. I'm only attracted to people with, the car, the house, the money. But they see something else in you that has attracted them to you. And they're kind of surprised at themselves that, hang on, I didn't think I was attracted to qualities until I met Pisces. I thought I was only attracted to these other things, but all of a sudden now these qualities of Pisces are outshining the material. It's very interesting energy, Pisces. Pisces, how does this person feel towards Pisces? How does Pisces person truly feel towards them? You are my sunshine. We have the sun coming through first, Pisces. This person may be a Leo or have a strong Leo placement. Once again, it's that I hide behind material things. Leo are kind of the showboat of the zodiac. So that's, part of this person's personality that they put on the show of this is what I am. This is how good I've got everything. And, even if they don't have any Leo placements, they like to have that material show of this, trophy wife, husband stuff that's what they think that they want, or they want to show the world that they have, things like in that trophy kind of sense. But they feel a lot of happiness towards you. You make them feel all warm and soft and mushy and giddy, and there's this fire in their belly about you. There's a lot of passion, a lot of attraction there, a lot of physical attraction and fire as well. We do have the fox, which is, the material things. Once again, you can see, the fox in this one. It's like like a fox. What do you call it? Like I was going to say jacket, like a fox fur jacket, but it's like a stole. I think that's the word for it. Like a scarfy thing. That is a material thing. Yeah. That, oh, look at me. I'm, got the fur on and all that, material. But this person, it's like they've up until, I feel like this is talking about, because with the letter here as well, this is an expression of their self, an expression of their independence, an expression of the way that they've presented themselves. So I do feel as though this person, they feel like they need to express that I'm independent. I do what I want. I say what I want to say. I get what I want. You know, I'm intelligent. I'm just a player. But it's going against this. Once again, it's got this dual energy that it's going against everything that you represent to this person, because they're so attracted to you, and it just doesn't fit with the version of themselves that they think that they present, or that they think that they are. So they feel as though, to be honest, Pisces, it kind of does feel as though that they feel like they, you know, I hide behind material things. Feels like that a big feeling of this person is that they need to communicate how rich they are, how, you know, independent they are, how smart they are. They feel like they need to put on this big song and dance. But it's a cover kind of thing to try to attract you. But like, if I know Pisces, you don't even care. So, but it's because they can't express how much passion they actually have towards you, and that this attraction goes beyond the material, and they just don't know how to be that way because they've never experienced it before. Pisces, where does this person see the connection with Pisces going? Where does your person see this connection going, Pisces? Ooh, they have faith that this will be reconciled. Okay, we have faith and reconciliation. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. They have a lot of faith that they're going to get their way. Put it that way. Reconciliation, that they can overcome anything. Any drama, I can reconcile those problems. Anything Pisces says, oh, no, not that, I'll sort it out. I'll make sure it's fine. I can talk the talk. I'll express how good I am, and then they'll know. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. So for some of you, this could be somebody from your past as well. All right, so that's what we've got for you today, Pisces. Make sure you do leave a comment so you go in the draw for that free personal reading, and I will see you all again soon.